How to spring clean your brain. It is time to get the cobwebs out of there. The birds are starting to sing. Flowers are about to start popping out. It is spring, y'all. So let's spring clean our brain. Today, I'm going to give you 5 easy, simple, free ways that you can spring clean your brain so that you'll have more clarity, better health, better sleep, and better communication moving forward. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. First, check and see if you're a subscriber here. And if not, click the subscribe button and the little bell so that you'll learn when we drop videos like this to help you live a happier and more successful life. I'll be right back.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
Spring always feels like such a time of renewal and awakening. People often use it as a reason to spring clean their homes, to tidy up, make things fresh and new, reorganizing their closets, cupboards, drawers. It can help you to feel re-energized, but doing a cleanup of your mind and brain can not only give you more energy, it can help you feel like you're starting the season with a clean slate. So if you're looking for a fresh start, let's begin by doing a little spring cleaning for your mind. So I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can spring clean your mind. So way number 1 is regulate your sleep schedule. Your body works best when it is on a routine. So you're going to want to have a regular sleep schedule. A good night's sleep leaves you feeling refreshed, but getting regular sleep and being on a regular schedule is critical to your brain's health. Sleep improves memory, and one study has even found that sleeping after learning something new helps to solidify the results in your brain, so you'll actually remember it more accurately and longer. Other benefits of sleep are that sleep-deprived people actually handle stress less effectively, and a chronic lack of sleep can even contribute to obesity. One study even found that sleep deprivation results in serious lasting brain damage. It kills cells in important regions of the brain. And that's because when you're sleeping, your brain actually rejuvenates itself. That's its time when you're not busy using your energy to do things like I do, like talking with my hands or talking or reading or walking or working. Your brain actually rebuilds itself and repairs its own tissues. It's a wonderful thing. So if you're trying to refresh your brain, start by not only getting one good night's rest, but by regulating your sleep schedule. Number 2, you need to move regularly. Exercise obviously has a wide range of benefits, and I talk about it all the time, but the research is increasingly demonstrating that being physically fit is vital to your brain's current and future health. One of the doctors who I enjoy reading his material, Dr. Daniel Amen, says that body fat is directly correlated to the size of your brain. So the more body fat you have, the smaller your brain tissue is. He's a neuropsychologist, very, very fascinating man. Another study found that being fit early in life, like if you're raising kids, listen to this one. Being fit earlier in life by 25 is linked to better cognitive abilities during middle age. Another study revealed that people who were in poor physical shape during middle age experienced a greater loss of brain volume when they were older than those who paid attention to their fitness when they were in their 40s and 50s and early 60s. Studies have also demonstrated that exercise can make people smarter. People who exercise do better on mental tests, they have better memories, and they're better at paying attention. When I say exercise, I don't mean that you have to join a gym or you have to strain yourself by lifting weights. I enjoy lifting weights, so that's what I do. It's not all that I do. I also enjoy running. I also enjoy bicycling. I also enjoy dancing. I do the things that I enjoy doing. So if you don't know, lots of yoga as well. I haven't even mentioned that one. Yoga and Pilates as well. I just really love all that stuff. I love movement. I don't even sit on a real chair. I sit on a yoga balance ball. I'm moving all the time, even when I'm at my desk. But that's what works for me. You need to find what works for you. You need to find what your body likes. If it's just walking, I have one friend who's extraordinarily fit. We grew up together and, we're both in our mid 40s. And I asked her, I said, what do you do for exercise? And she said, I walk my dog 1 mile twice a day. And she's just fit as a fiddle and looks fantastic. But She also pays attention to number 3. Though walking is her only form of exercise, she also pays attention to eating foods that are friendly for her brain. And that's very, very important. And that is our step number 3. A nutrient-dense diet helps to contribute to a healthy mind. Certain nutritional deficiencies lead to mental confusion and memory problems, such as vitamin B12 deficiency. That's huge. Fatty acids are also essential for proper brain function because they help protect the brain and they help it to absorb the oxygen that it needs to function properly. So where can you get these fatty acids? Fish, nuts, seeds, those are all good sources. If you want some more specific information on that, just go do a web search. Where can I get healthy organic fatty acids? Those are the 2 things that I really want you to focus on: healthy and organic fatty acids. All right. Number 4. Now, this one might surprise you if you've been following me a while, because I'm always about, being on task and getting stuff done, but I also teach meditation. And number 4 is it's very, very good for your brain to let your mind wander. There's a common misconception about meditation that you have to clear your brain and not have any thoughts in it at all. That's wrong. Sometimes people make the mistake of thinking that meditation is just for relaxation or just for de-stressing. There's plenty of research to demonstrate the powerful impact that meditating can have on the mind and body. And meditating can be as simple as sitting still, closing your eyes, and focusing on your breath. And then you can allow your mind to wander. Sometimes you'll have a singular point of focus. It really depends upon what your goal for the meditation is. But it's just that simple. Studies have found a huge range of benefits, including lower stress, better memory, better sleep, better attention. One study found that the brain is able to process certain types of information better during meditation, and that letting your mind wander during meditation might be one of the best ways to reduce stress and increase concentration. I will add to that study that while your mind is wandering, you don't need to grab onto a thought that doesn't feel good. Those are the ones that you release. If you want to reap some of the many advantages of meditation, consider some of our meditation sessions that we have a whole playlist here with affirmations and meditations. So check those out, please. I mean, they're here for you, very, very readily available. All right. And number 5, develop a stress relief plan. Stress kind of gets a bad rap. Everybody thinks that stress is just bad stuff for you. No, stress, when you drive a car, you're putting stress on the steering wheel to turn. You're putting stress on the accelerator pedal to get the fuel to the engine. You're putting stress on the brake to slow down and stop the acceleration, right? So there's stresses all the time, and stress isn't always bad. But we in our society, with all these screens and all the scrolling and the go, 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 and everybody trying to fill multiple roles for each other, that kind of stress can wreak havoc on your mind and body. So it can impede your memory. It can suppress your immune system. What does that mean? It means you get sick more easily. It can also make it difficult to get a good night's sleep. So there are things that you can do to help keep your stress level in check. Meditation is one of them. And that helps you better manage the daily stresses that you have to deal with. So start by developing your own stress relief plan that suits your life. Identify your sources of stress and think about some of the things that you can do to minimize or cope with the pressures. You can also explore some stress relief techniques such as breathing exercises. I've already mentioned meditation. And another thing that I encourage everyone to do is journal. So part of my ongoing stress relief plan is in the morning when I awaken, I do some stretches for my body so I can just gently wake up the different parts of my body and my joints and get them moving and figure out if any of them have any complaints from like the position I was sleeping in. I do a little bit of movement, a little bit of meditation, and then I just sit actually in this one yoga pose that I just love. It really, pigeon pose, if you're familiar with yoga. I sit in pigeon pose and I journal gratitude. And then after a couple of minutes on one side, I switch sides. And then guess what I journal? More gratitude. When you add gratitude to your morning routine, it predisposes your brain to find what's positive and good about your life. And that is good for your brain. Those are 5 ways, actually 6. I just snuck that last one in. Anyway, there's a collection of ways for you to spring clean your brain. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give me a thumbs up and let me know. And before we go, please do check and see if you're a subscriber. And if you're not, if you didn't punch the button already, do it now. And the bell so that you'll get notifications the next time we drop a video like this to help you live a better life. Thanks for being with us. I'll see you next time.